History. The codpiece was a very important part of men's uniform or attire to intimidate other men, first of all, and obviously also to seduce women. A man wearing a push-up thong standing at a bar has an advantage over the other men next to him to get the attention of the opposite sex.
So this was the first time I'd ever worn a thong, and I found it to be quite comfortable. I like it.
One reason why this thong is so comfortable is because it's made of microfiber, a new textile which keeps us dry. Expert Steve Bibler explains.
Have you ever had a sample of blood taken from your finger with a tiny glass tube? This works because of the capillary effect, the ability of narrow tubes to transport liquid. As you can see here, the narrower the tube, the greater the capillary effect. The microfibers in the fabric of this fashionable underwear form many narrow tubes, which make use of the capillary effect to transport moisture away from your skin.
Giving presents makes people happy, especially the person who gives a gift he's likely to benefit from. And one of those benefits can exchange more than 3,000 bacteria. But don't let us put you off. Are there any advantages to such risky behavior as kissing? We return to Dr. Alan Hirsch's lab in Chicago to find out.
All cultures kiss. Eskimos kiss. And one of the things that does is it allows people to be close together so you can smell the other person's odor signature.
But what should a kiss taste like exactly? To find out, Dr. Hirsch asked a group of couples to kiss. Before each kiss, one person's mouth was scented with a particular flavor.
Start to kiss now. Stop.
Then each kiss was evaluated by the partner. Dozens of flavors were tested. In the end, women unanimously preferred their partner to have a fresh mouth with a minty taste. Married men appreciate a minty mouth in their spouses, but bachelors are looking for something a little less hygienic.
The single men preferred their date's kiss to taste like alcohol.
So the ideal solution to seduce a bachelor would be to drink a little glass of creme de menthe. Each time a man ejaculates, he delivers a staggering 40 to 600 million sperm. In the woman's case, each is born with 3 million eggs. Bring on the prophylactic, the rubber, the condom, whatever you call it. How certain can you be that it won't be faulty? Here's a man who can reassure us. He goes through 600 condoms a day. He's part of a team of inspectors who will test these condoms in the labs of Health Canada.
Part of the manufacturing process. Condoms are manufactured in large batches, could be 150,000 to a batch, and because this is a natural product from latex rubber, there's always the possibility of defects. From the 600 condoms that we receive from a particular lot, we'll test 13 for measurement, we'll test 315 for leakage, and we'll test 200 for latex strength. The first test we do is the measurement test. We'll take 13 condoms out of their packaging, unroll them, lay them down on a desk, measure them with a ruler, and 2 places for the width. Then we'll put the condom over top of a device we have that allows us to measure the entire length of the condom, and we'll record the length. The second test we do is the leakage test. This is where we take the condoms and we put them on a funnel device and fill them with 300 milliliters of water, and we observe for holes. The holes may be obvious, where there'll be a stream of water come out of the condom, or they may not be obvious, in which case we roll the condom on blotting paper looking for tiny beads of water, which would indicate a very small hole. The third test we do is test the tensile strength of the latex itself. We put the condoms on a special machine. They're inflated with compressed air, and our machine measures the internal pressure and the volume 5 times a second. Blowing up a condom like this stretches the entire condom throughout its entire length, so if there's any weak spots in the latex itself, the condom will burst prematurely. I would say that the quality of condoms being sold in Canada now is better than it was in the past.
Not surprisingly, the margin for error is minimal. The consignment is considered defective if even one condom is too short, or if 2 condoms leak, or if 5 in the batch explode prematurely.
If condoms failed our testing in the lab, we would follow up with the distributor manufacturer for compliance and enforcement action that might involve recalling the product.
And as is often the case in the testing labs at Health Canada, another full day ends with a bang.
No, we don't do any live testing of condoms in this facility. That's an activity reserved for after hours.
One thing is certain, abstinence was never an efficient birth control solution. In Toronto, a pharmaceutical company has the only museum in the world dedicated entirely to contraception. But of course, it's stuffed full of crocodile dung, mule's earwax, and dried beaver testicles.
What happens when a global catastrophe hits Earth? 10 people take part in an experiment to find out.
We can't build food, we